Hey guys, as you can see from the title, this is a story time video. I figured to make these because kind of weird shit happens to me, like every person who makes story time videos. And I just want to say how I was almost scammed, and if I was really that dumb, I probably would have done some damage, but to my identity. So basically, I'm gonna start from the beginning. So I'm laying down in my bed. I had to meet with someone, and it was just for like 30 minutes. And I was like, I'm just gonna lay back down after this. So I just put on something on YouTube and was just kind of listening to it. And I was like, gonna take a nap, just because I don't work till later. And then my phone goes off. Not many people text me aside from like my best friend, and that's kind of like, in a sense, that's kind of who I thought it was, because I was like, oh, we should hang out today, and because I saw it yesterday, and so I look at the text message, and it's from my bank. It says urgent message, call this number, and it just hit me odd for the number because it was not my area code, and I'm not really good at. All I know later on is that it's an area code of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. And so I call it, and it says, oh, we think your car is inactive, and that, we feel like someone was trying to get it, and this, that, and the other, and it was like all in my voice, and then it's like, oh, if you want to reactivate it, press 1. So I press 1. I'm like, that's weird because I used it yesterday. I tend to use my card a lot because who doesn't? I mean, it depends on if I actually have cash money. So I call it, and then they're like, oh, we need your social security number, all 9 digits. And I know from 2 things. From working at the place I work at, we use the last 4 digits of our social security number to get in. And I think typically people ask for the last 4 digits. When it said 9, I'm like, I don't trust this. So I hang up and I call my bank. Not thinking it's Columbus Day and that, nobody's probably there. So I get, and it says like, oh, no one's available. I'm like, oh shit. So then I call my dad. I'm like, because I don't know what else to do. No one's really home at my house. So I'm like, I'm gonna call my dad. I told him, I said, and he says it's probably a scam, and that, that in banks close, Columbus Day. I'm like, oh, shit. But he says it's probably a scam. And you should report it to the regional police. Well, he said first police, and I said, well, it's kind of stupid for me to call 911 and be like, hey, this is an emergency, but yeah. But he said, Google the regional police number, and I did, and he's like, well, before you do that, let me call them, and then give them a fake social security number. And my first thought was, numbers tend to be in very much of a random source combination of numbers. So, what if you give them someone else's social security number, and you mess, and he's like, no, you probably won't get that far, and because he's like, I just want to see it, it'll be right. I said, okay. So I give him the number, I text to him, and he's like, well, I got it, I'll call you back in like 20 minutes. I was on the phone with my best friend, didn't get a call back. He said, it is a scam. He says, I put it in, and then they asked for the whole card number. And then he said he hung up, and then he called the bank. And he was able to reach someone, because I guess they had, someone there. And it took him a little bit. And, he's told them that, gave them their number, and they're now, doing their own investigation. And, I was just like, of course, this kind of would happen to me. But I'm so glad that I paid attention to commercials that said it, and even it was really funny because I'm in college right now and we have college seminar, and it's the stupidest thing in my mind. It's so stupid to me that I have to take this class about budgeting, blah blah, because I've taken classes like that, and I'm so glad that recently that she played this thing where people had their identity taken, because I'm not that I would have given my social security number out, but I know, imagine if they didn't ask for that first, they asked for the card number first and everything, or even me blowing it off, being oh, they don't need it, this is not too big of a deal, they just hit me at random, and no one's dumb enough to do that, and there are people dumb enough to do that. And sorry, this is like really weird lighting for my face because the sun changed. So but no, is that better? Yeah. But I'm hoping that the person who's trying to do this scam gets caught, because it can really do some damage to people. And I'm like, why would they want my debt or my upcoming debt? Because I'm in college, so it's like I'm kind of racking up the money, probably killing my credit score. And then I'm, trying to think of like, what if they want to ruin someone's credit score, and the fact that like I'm only 19 years old. If that's get ruined now, I'm basically fucked. But that I figured just tell a small little story. And the fact that I almost had to call like police about it, and that would have been so weird. Considering I know some of them. Not that I do any crime, but I was a cop. I worked around cops, so I just know that. I'm like, yo, what's up? And everything. Well, actually, technically, sheriff deputies, because I know the whole technical being like, oh, it's police, but it's technical terms. Some people, it's like ranking, and but yeah, if you want to hear any more crazy stories, I have a few that I'm probably gonna upload today, thinking about them, because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like really de-stressed, and some of them still bother me in the back of my mind and everything. So yeah, peace.